how to change the brake pads and the rotor on a 1992 Jeep Cherokee 2-wheel drive. First of all, it's always helpful to have one of these. It's helpful. You read it, it works. Alright. Also, make sure you have the parts that you need. I have the brake pads right here. I have the brake rotor down there in this box. Also, you need new grease when you do this, so grease. I got brake cleaner, I got all the tools. First of all, okay, get a C-clamp. You're going to want to line it up in the fat part, the back here of the caliper, and the back of the old brake pad. Okay. Now twist it. I twist it until it's tight, to where it'll hold by itself. And then I remove the caliper bolts. There's two of them. There's one right here, and there's another one down back here. This is what they look like. I've already removed one. I'm going to remove the other one right now. Sometimes they're really tight, but I already pre-loosened these, so sometimes you're going to need a little harder to push it. Alright, it's loose. I just can't get grip on it. Alright, then, as you watch up there, can you see where the brake's at? You see fluid flight every time I push it in, see? I have it open because I want excess fluid out because I have a refill bottle over there, so it doesn't matter. But I push it. You want to push it for this part and go all the way back inside. Record this side, right here. Record that. See how it goes in? And you push it, until it goes in. The caliper comes right off. There's your caliper bolts. Now, you also never want to leave your caliper hanging by the brake line. You'll tear the brake line, you'll have to replace it, that'll take longer. Always have your caliper hanging. I already have a string here. I'm hanging it by the shock. No problem. Also, when you do this, check the brake line, make sure there's no excess fluid coming out, make sure it's not damaged in any way. Okay, now these are the old brake pads. See? Slide right out.
Because they're small.
Yeah. See? Okay, now these are the pins that hold it in. Take these out, you're going to save these for later. Now if I was just changing the brakes, I'd get my new brakes. Now I would just grab them and slide them on. I would put the sponge, but I'd slide them on. That's how you change the brakes. But I'm not doing that today. I'm changing the whole rotor out. So, oops, I'll save these for later. You need to pop this cap off right here, because the rotor's not going to slide right out.
Okay, wait, what cap?
This, right here, this little piece.
Yeah.
So, use a flat head. That's what I do. Make sure you spin it. Pops right off. There's also supposed to be a cotter pin right here. I already took that one out. It takes a while sometimes if it's been old, but I took it out. You remove this. Oh, I need a napkin. I like to put the stuff on a napkin I'm going to save later. The bolt right here. I use this. See? Twist it off. Nice and easy. That comes off. Now you're going to be careful. You're going to get the washer and the bearing out. Set it off. There's your washer and your bearing. This job is dirty, so don't mind. Now if I was saving the rotor, I'd take it to go get machined, but I'm not, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to pry. Okay, now I got the bearings out. Just want to pry them out. There it is, right there. All this grease, you're going to want to take off some napkins or something. Maybe you have a solvent. I don't. I'm going to have to use my napkins in my hands. And then I got new grease put on, so make sure you always do that. Go. Alright, now as you can see, I already put new grease on the spindle, and I put it in the bearings already. Now the rotor